Next sir, resonance energy calculation. This resonance energy will be calculated by difference between calculated and experimental values of heat of hydrogenation. Okay, if the difference between calculated and experimental heat of hydrogenation is much higher, then resonance energy will be very higher. Okay, first write definition. What is resonance? How to calculate resonance energy first? Calculation is difference in energy between calculated and experimental values of heat of hydrogenation. Heat of hydrogenation is called resonance energy. It's called resonance energy. So this resonance energy comes due to delocalization of an pi electrons. One example we will see. With one example you will understand little better way. Consider propene hydrogenated in presence of nickel and it is converted into propane by reduction. The enthalpy released, enthalpy of reaction, heat of hydrogenation, it is equals to minus 10 kilocalories. Consider kilocalories per mole, some variable data I am writing. So here one double bond is hydrogenated to a single bond. When one double bond is hydrogenating and releasing 10 kilocalories of energy. If I take a pent 1,4 triene, pent 1,4 diene, this one I hydrogenated in presence of nickel. Here two multiple bonds are present, which is non-conjugated system, not conjugated, it is also non-conjugated because multiple bonds are not at alternative position. So non-conjugated system. So these two double bonds must reduce or hydrogenated. If hydrogenated, we will be having a product called pentane. In pentane, two double bonds are hydrogenated. One double bond is hydrogenated, released energy 10 kilocalorie. And if two double bonds are hydrogenated, the released energy minus 20 kilocalories per mole. So one double bond 10, for two double bond 20, right? Now another example, 1,3 butadiene, 1,3 butadiene. In 1,3 butadiene, double bonds are at alternative position, so it is a conjugated system. So conjugated system will delocalize pi electron. Due to delocalization of pi electron, they acquire some additional stability. So in this case, if they are hydrogenating in presence of nickel catalyst, it forms butane. So when one double bond hydrogenated, releasing energy 10 kilocalorie. Same manner, when two double bonds which are non-conjugated is hydrogenated, releasing energy 20 kilocalorie, exactly double of this. Here also we are hydrogenating two double bonds, then the releasing energy must be, enthalpy of hydrogenation must be minus 20 kilocalorie. Idu calculated part. This is calculated part. Enthalpy of reaction is equals to minus 20 kilocalorie per mole. This is calculated energy. Calculated energy. Okay. But experimental value, it leads to formation of butane, and enthalpy of reaction, heat of hydrogenation, is minus 15 kilocalorie per mole. So now what we said, actually heat of hydrogenation, resonance energy means difference in energy between calculated and experimental value of heat of hydrogenation is called resonance energy. Okay. So now this is, which is a conjugated system which undergo resonance. Its calculated heat of hydrogenation is supposed to be 20 kilocalorie, but experimental it is showing 50 kilocalorie. What is the difference between calculated and experimental values? Means 5 kilocalorie. So resonance energy of 1,3 butadiene is 5 kilocalorie, because it gets stability by the conjugation, that is resonance. Due to resonance stability, heat of hydrogenation decreases. Already we discussed, no, heat of hydrogenation is inversely proportional to stability. So due to delocalization of pi electron, the compound becoming stable, that's what heat of hydrogenation energy decreasing than the expected. So here we are expected 20, but experimental it is coming only 15. The difference between these two is called resonance energy. Similarly, one more example, you will get better idea again. Cyclohexene undergo hydrogenation, gives cyclohexane. Enthalpy of reaction, heat of hydrogenation, is minus 28.6 kilocalorie per mole. Okay. And experimental heat of hydrogenation of benzene is minus 49.8 kilocalorie per mole. Then calculate resonance energy of benzene. Okay. Look at its solution. In cyclohexene, one double bond is hydrogenated to convert into cyclohexane, and enthalpy of hydrogenation is equals to minus 28.6 kilocalorie. Here only one double bond is hydrogenated to convert into single bond. Based on this, if you calculate heat of hydrogenation for benzene, in benzene 3 multiple bonds are there. For one multiple bond purpose, this is amount of energy releasing. Then 3 multiple bond purpose, what is the amount of energy must be released? Heat of hydrogenation to give a cyclohexane. 3 multiple bonds should be converted into single bond. then the releasing heat of hydrogenation energy will be 3 times of this. 3 times of that particular value means it is minus 85.8 kilocalorie per mole. So this is calculated value. This is expected value or calculated value. But experimentally how much formed, sir? In the question is given. Experimental it is observed just 49.8 kilocalories. So experimental is the calculated value and experimental value experiment value to get cyclohexane from the benzene, the heat of hydrogenation equals to minus 49.8 kilocalorie. So now resonance energy means what? The difference in energy values of calculated and experimental values. So difference between calculated value and experimental value will be called as a resonance energy, right? So the difference is how much going to become? 85.8 to 49.8 kilocalorie. If you remove, the resonance energy is difference between these two values is what? 36.36 kilocalories per mole. This is resonance energy of the benzene. Next, here when the multiple bonds are same and asking you to calculate the resonance energy, it depends on even a type of resonance structures are forming actually. Okay, so when a compound forms equivalent resonance structures, no, it will be having greater resonance energy when compared to the unequivalent resonance structure. For example, another one, equivalent resonance structures. Equivalent resonance structure having species will have higher resonance energy. Will have higher resonance energies. Best example for this is carbonate. CO3 2 minus, C double bond O minus, O minus. Here when this negative charge shift here, pi electron shift on oxygen, it will be having a resonance structure O minus, double bond O minus. When it shift here, this pi electron shift on oxygen, it will have another resonance structure O minus, double bond O. Again further when you shift here, it will give back first one. So 3 equivalent resonance structures are possible. 3 equivalent resonance structures. Resonance structures are possible for carbonate ion. One question based on this type, equivalent resonance means among pyridine and pyrrole, which has higher resonance energy. So take structures of the pyridine. A conjugation possible between multiple bonds only. Pyrrole, conjugation possible between multiple bond and as well as lone pair present on nitrogen. Here conjugation possible only between the multiple bond. So you will have only two resonance structures which are equivalent. two equivalent resonance structures. But when this pi electron involves, no, lone pair involves in conjugation with pi electron, this pi role will have 5 unequivalent resonance structure. 5 unequivalent resonance structures are possible. So even it has more number of resonance structure, but due to 5 unequivalent resonance structure, the resonance energy of pi role is greater than the pyridine is greater than the pi role. So statement you can write, resonance energy of pyridine higher than pi role, right? Same way, one more example. Cyclopentadiene carbon anion, pi role and furane. For pi role, 5 equivalent resonance structure. 5 equivalent resonance structures possible. In pi role, 5 unequivalent resonance structure. In furan, also 5 unequivalent resonance structure. 5 unequivalent resonance structure. Then increasing order of resonance stability. Increasing order of resonance stability. This is what question. So now resonance stability higher will be for 5 equivalent, there is no doubt at all. So this A1 will have higher resonance energy. But among these two, which will be having higher resonance energy, you should know. Okay. So for that, their resonance structures you have to check. For example, first resonance structure only I will write for pi role. Pi role, first resonance structure takes place between lone pair and multiple bond. If this lone pair shift here and this multiple bond shift at carbon atom, and the structure looks like this: NH, pi bond plus pi bond, here negative charge. This is one of the unequivalent structure. Similarly, for furane also, the resonance structure will be like, when pi electron shift, here negative charge comes, it is one of the resonance structure, double bond, oxygen plus, here minus. But among now unequivalent structures, like if keep on proceed, we will have 5 unequivalent resonance structure. In this, among this structure and this one, which is stable one, you should identify. In resonance stability video, see sir, there one of the point I have written to predict stability of the resonance. Positive charge on positive charge on higher electronegative atom. On higher electronegative atom is unstable resonance structure. Unstable resonance structure. This is one of the point we discussed there. There we discussed like resonance structure having negative charge on higher electronegative atom, positive charge on lower electronegative atom is stable. When these conditions reverse, no, it become unstable. So among nitrogen and oxygen, higher electronegative atom, oxygen. Oxygen is higher electronegative atom. Since oxygen has higher electronegative atom, holding positive charge is unstable, isn't it? And nitrogen is stable. So very simple conclusion I can give. positive charge having furane, positive charge having on oxygen, furane structure is unstable, then positive charge having on nitrogen atom of pyrrole. Okay, so in order this both unequivalent resonance structures forming, ಇದು unstable one, it is stable one, so it will have greater resonance energy. And this is equivalent. Equivalence is ultimate higher energy level, so higher resonance energy level will be. So the overall order what become here among A, B, C, A is greater resonance energy than B, B is greater than C. So this way we will able to predict resonance energies of either the conjugated system or non-conjugated system, and resonance energy of conjugated system can be predicted this way.